Hi Virgo, welcome to your October Tarot and Oracle card reading. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck for your pyramid spread, and then I'll be using the Elemental Oracle card deck to clarify for this spread. And for those of you who haven't joined me before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides before I pre-shuffle. And I have a quick message for you, my dear, beautiful Virgos. I heard straight away, count me in. So you may be joining, I don't know, a club, any kind of club. And then I heard the word micro magic. Now, I did not know what that meant, so I had to look it up on Google. You know, you can Google anything and find anything. Now, this had to do with that they had a list of things with micro magic, so I just pressed one button, and one of this had to do with gut health, your gut health. So I don't know whether it said, how does the good bacteria in your gut keep you healthy, and how they can be used to treat disease, basically. I don't know whether some Virgos, I'm a Virgo, I've had trouble with gut health before in the past. So, maybe, I don't know, maybe you're going to see a dietitian. Maybe it's diet and exercise in October. And also I heard, look, it's here. So you may be getting something in the post. I'm not sure. Something is finally arriving for you, something that you've been waiting for. Maybe somebody surprising you. A person may be surprising you. I don't know, an old friend. There may be a reunion. You never know. So let me explain this pyramid spread for those of you who haven't joined me before. I don't do it every month. I do it sometimes, but I'm going to do it today for you for this month. It's a general reading, remember, so it may or may not apply for all of you. Now, the first 4 cards is the energy of your recent past working towards your present energy. The next 3 cards is your present energy, and the last card is your outcome. Okay, let's get started. Now, the first card in your recent past is the karmic trench upright. Okay, now the karmic trench, oh my, this is the last reading that I'm doing for this month. Virgo is last. And this has come out for every single reading. Whew, the light is flickering of number 12. Okay, it's like I don't know how many times I have to explain myself about the karmic trench. This has come out so many times that it's very important. I understand why it is very important. It's about life lessons. It's about the past. It's about your karma. It's about the lessons that have come from your past life coming into this life, right? That haven't been learned from your past life. Okay, we all go through lessons, and this talks about your belief system, your behaviors, your thought patterns, okay, that need to be adjusted, that need to be changed in order to live the life that you want to live, in order to live your life's purpose without any stagnant energy, without any negativity. what I mean by beliefs is like no more self-doubts, no more fears, letting go of all those addictions. Um, Bit of structure in your life, a bit of, Virgos always have structure, you know. um, but yeah, letting go of those fears and just those, making sure that those life lessons that we learn them and we don't take them into the next life. Okay. So if you have anger or resentment towards somebody, let it go, release it. And those behaviors, those spirit is asking us to be aware of those same behaviors and negative thought patterns that we may have. So if we change the way we think, if we change our behaviors and thought patterns, you'd be amazed at what we can accomplish. Because if we always do what we've always done, we'll always get what we've always got. It's as simple as that. Okay? Next, in your recent past, you have the Queen of Scrolls. Okay? This could be your energy or the energy of somebody else. This is the energy, a female energy, of an educator, of a mentor, somebody in communications. She could be a teacher, she could be a counselor, she could be a publisher, a writer, a light worker, a healer, energy worker. Did I say she's within communications, in the communication sector? She could have come in to help you in some way, a mentor in some way, to come in to help you, to guide you. She could be a friend, she could be a family member, a colleague, someone within a leader, authority figure, to help you, to guide you. This could be you. You could be a mentor to somebody else. You could be a counsellor, someone within the health profession. You could be thinking about writing a book, or you could be a publisher. You could have written an article of some kind. An opportunity. Let me start again. An opportunity could have been presented to you, or you could have presented an opportunity to somebody else in your recent past, or you could be working on it now. Either way, it is something positive for you. Guidance, opportunities, new projects, creativity that happened in your recent past, or something that you're working on. In your recent past, you have reflection, okay, beautiful energy, calm waters. Maybe you went on some sort of journey or trip. The water represents emotions. This could represent your intuition as well, okay. Following that inner guidance. Okay, you could have followed your inner guidance, your intuition, your inner knowingness, your psychic. You could have psychic abilities. Okay, you could be an energy worker. You could be doing what I'm doing at the moment. Yep, roads are for journeys, not destinations. I heard that just now. But that's what you could be doing. You could be meditating you could have been meditating and doing work on yourself, trying to figure out what to do next and planting those seeds and working on your emotions. Sorry, Sorry, Virgo. I forgot to turn off my phone. I'll just put it on silence. Forgot to put it on silent. All right. Okay, next in your recent past, sorry about that interruption once again. You've got the King of Scrolls in your recent past working on to the future, except this came out in the reverse. Now, the energy of the King of Scrolls, you've got the Queen of Scrolls here, and you've also got the King of Scrolls in the reverse. Now, the King of Scrolls is basically the same as the Queen of Scrolls in male energy. Okay, so he could be an educator, a mentor, teacher of some kind, coming in to guide you. He's in communications, a healing publisher, a writer, counsellor of some kind. But this King of Scrolls, it could be a friend, an authority figure, somebody that you may know that has departed from your life, that you may have had a conflict with, or that just sort of slowly disappeared, maybe disappeared. Yeah, maybe there was a conflict, or maybe this person let you down in some way, Virgo. Or maybe it's somebody that you know that lost the job within communication. He lost his job or stopped communicating with you. Or maybe you're concerned about this person, or he's concerned about you. Yeah, maybe I hear disappointments, a loss. Or something fell through for you. When it came, yeah, maybe you know this person, you were networking with this person, and maybe, as I said, he disappointed you in some way. He may have been doing some work for you, and you thought he would deliver more. This could be your partner as well. Not only a partner within work, it could be a romantic partner. Could have separated some kind. Yeah, it could be a partnership within work. This could be your energy. You could have left work, left your job. In your present energy, you've got the Lookout in the reverse. With this in the reverse, this could be a loss of a job, as I was saying, for you. Okay, something has fallen over. The ship has fallen. Okay, upright. Spirit is warning you to be on the lookout. And now the ship has fallen. And Spirit is saying that never fear, it is a blessing in disguise for some of you. Something better is coming along, or something better has come along for you. It depends where you are. You know, every situation is different for everybody, Virgo. So it is a blessing in disguise. I had to clarify this. I wanted to clarify. You have, right now, the energy is a little bit unpredictable for you. Okay, it's going to be a bit shaky at first, but don't fear. You've got diversity in the reverse. Okay, let me explain diversity. You've got all these scrolls here upright. Okay, this speaks of options, opportunities being presented to you. Okay, whether it's within study. Um, you've got different roads to take, different opportunities. So Spirit is encouraging you to walk into unknown territory. Don't be afraid to do that, okay, with this upright. With this, you got it in reversed. And sometimes with this card in reversed, you may feel overwhelmed with so much to do, okay? You may not be used to that. I know as a Virgo, I'm not used to doing that. I'm used to focusing, doing one thing at a time. And you may feel a little bit indecisive. Change is uncomfortable. And we're not used to that. We don't like feeling uncomfortable, especially being an earth sign. Okay? But that's an indication of transformation. Okay? You need to be uncomfortable to transform. And this is happening. It's a blessing in disguise. A death needs to happen in order for rebirth. You need to walk into the dark in order to see the light. And this is what's happening. There may be opportunities being presented to you. Don't worry, if you choose one and you don't like it, you can always leave that, and the other opportunities will still be there for you. Never fear, Spirit is saying, okay? And the center of the reading you have the Muse, except that this is in the reversed. The Muse represents creativity. It represents ideas and inspiration, okay? But at the moment, in your present energy, you could have a writer's block. That's all I can describe it to you. A block within, I don't know, the third eye and the crown chakra. Your clarity, you could just have, it's not permanent, okay? As I said, there could be a little bit of a upheaval, a bit of, you may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, okay, because a lot of things are happening, a lot of changes are happening. Maybe you need to do some sort of clearing around you, still chuck away anything, any items that no longer serve you. Maybe you need to meditate and, maybe you need to deal with, this is your third card in your present energy, deal with the losses first and see that his treasure chest is empty there, but there's a light also behind him, okay? Not all is lost. You have to see that you have inner strength and inner power. It's only temporary, it's not permanent, okay? Not all is as it seems. That's what the treasure, that's what the light is there for, okay? You cannot see what's happening behind closed doors. Spirit has something planned for you, okay? You just have to be patient. It all happens within divine timing. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let the old die so the new can begin. As I said here, what has left you, if you've lost your job or relationship, it is a blessing in disguise. Okay, let it go. On top of the Muse, in your outcome, you've got two worlds in the reversed. Okay, there was once upon a time when you thought that you couldn't balance your spiritual world and the world of, say, your relationships and your career, etc. Because here, I don't know whether you can see it yet, you'll be strained to see it. You've got a temple or a church out there, and you've got this woman inside. This is, for example, this woman who is a wife, a mother, taking care of her home. Now, this represents upright. A woman in her past life, she could have been a nun in her past life. That's behind her. In the present life, she is a wife and a mother, etc. Okay, now she only knew how to concentrate on the one thing. Okay, with this in reversed, you're starting to realize that you can have that balance between your spiritual life, your career, and your relationships. You can do it all at once. And you can take with self-care, okay? You can set boundaries with all. You can set boundaries in regards to your career, in regards to your relationships within your spiritual world, your spiritual realm. You can do it all at once, okay? You can find your balance. Just pray, meditate, okay? When you take care of yourself as well, you can have this, okay? And to clarify, I had to clarify this, you have commitment, upright. This is beautiful, Virgo. A commitment may be coming in. What was on my, count me in. Yeah, there may be a new love coming in, new partnerships within the workplace. This has to do with contracts, signing a contract. It could be with a court case. It could have to do with that. Or this is a commitment to yourself. Spirit is saying to commit to yourself. Okay, making a commitment to yourself. For self-care, diet, exercise, meditation, praying, doing something that you enjoy, making a commitment to yourself. Okay. To clarify your recent past, you have expansion north. It's time to expand. It's time for rebirth. It's time to deal, I see water, dealing with your emotions. Sorry, I'm just getting. It's time to walk into unknown territory. It's time for that rebirth. Let go of the old and begin anew. It's time to climb every mountain. Climb every mountain. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's not the time to be fearful. Okay? It's time for networking. Expand your horizons, that's what I heard. In your present moment, maybe you did that, yeah, this was in your recent past. You were looking to expand. And you did that. With the Queen of Scrolls, you did that. Yeah, looking for help or meditating or something like that. You were planting those seeds. But in your present moment, with the loss of being stuck, you've got the light, the sun. Okay? This is Spirit reminding you of living in the moment, of living with gratitude, being grateful with what you have in the now. Because if you're living with gratitude, you can see what's working for you. Okay, you can be grateful with what you have, with what you have, and therefore magic appears. You know, you can, if you write it down, you'll be amazed with what what light that you can see, the light that you can see, the goodness that you can see in the people that surround you. Okay, and therefore you can be the light for others. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. The sun is out. Hey, I can breathe. I've got food to eat. I can walk, I can talk. And if I can't breathe, I've got a machine in hospital to help me breathe. I can watch TV. I've got lovely children. I've got a husband. I've got a wife. I've got a home. I've got a bed to sleep in. I've got friends. I've got family. I've got pets. I've got a garden. Okay. In your outcome, movement, speed. Spirit is asking you to be cautious cautious and take note of the movement in which you do things, of the movement in how you eat. Okay, do you eat quickly? Okay, do you eat at a fast pace before you go to work? Okay, or do you take the time to actually taste your food? Do you talk quickly? Do you rush to work? Do you speed on the road in your car? Or do you talk on the phone a lot? You know, what's the speed? Or are you slow with your actions? Are you really, really slow? Are you fearful of your actions? You know, this is, just take note of your speed and the way you think. Okay, and try and find that balance. Okay, to clarification, Virgo. We're going to ask the angels. Thank you so much for your patience, Virgo. Truly appreciate it. And all of your support over the months. Okay, clarification for Virgo, please, for the month of October. Any words of wisdom? Clarification for October 2021 for health, wealth, abundance, job opportunity and relationships, for their recent past, working on to their present and their outcome. Please, Spirit. Clarification for Virgo, please, Spirit. Clarification for Virgo. Okay, there were two, but the one on top was, makes more sense. Completion. I think somebody else had this, I'm not sure. Completion. Beautiful. You need to complete something, endings and new beginnings. You need to find out what you need to let go, what you need to complete, Virgo. And I know what this feels like, some of Virgo as well. So what is it that I need to let go of as well? So completion. Grief is a natural emotion during certain death cycles that involve loss or the experience of something dear to you having come to an end. Often through grief, we honour what is lost and our feelings concerning that loss. If you are experiencing grief at this time, it is important that you honour, respect and express this natural part of the human cycle. You must remember though, sorry, though, that the grief you feel is for yourself. If you have lost a loved one, they, they have moved to the next stage of their cycle. They are where they are meant to be. If a stage in your life has completed itself, this too has been necessary in order for you to move forward within your life and grow. New opportunity is present for you now, and while it doesn't replace where you have been, it is essential for your growth to begin this new phase. Therefore, while it is important that you feel and express what you are feeling at this time, you must always remember the bigger picture. You must not allow yourself to become stuck on the wheel of grief. Acceptance is the next part of this cycle, to reach a place where you honour your sadness, but also understand the bigger picture and become willing to move forward into the next phase of life. It's funny because I thought that I had, speaking from experience of being a Virgo, I thought that I had already done that, but obviously not, and that's why I still feel stuck. So maybe some of you, not all of you, feel this too. Completion. Okay, well, I hope that helped you, Virgo. And yeah, much love and light to you all. And thank you so much for your support over the months once again. And have a wonderful month, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.